16. All right, let's talk about it. 91 degrees at noon today, 93 by the afternoon. 40% chance for rain, so rain chances on the increase today. Moisture coming from the Gulf and the Pacific, both tropical sources, and a cold front adding to a party this weekend in the weather department, and that is going to be one featuring periodic heavy downpours. Already clouds on the increase, and I've spotted a thunderstorm in Matagorda County. That's since dissipated, but it was producing some thunder and lightning for folks waking up this morning in Palacios. 76 right now in Houston, relative humidity 100%. It is one of those days. Doug, coming up, we're going to track that fall front. Signs it will push through next week, providing us a breath of some fresh air.
Okay, thank you, Brooks. I'm checking out your Sugar Land commute for your rush block traffic this morning. You can see this is the Southwest Freeway on Houston Transtar. Here at Wesleyan, traffic still a little bit light, but it is building. Rush hour not quite here yet. The slowdowns will start to kick in, but for now, as you approach Lakewood Church there, it's looking pretty good. Highway 36 to downtown, average speed 66 miles per hour. Let's take a live look from Air 11. It's over the Gulf Freeway at the 610 South Loop, one of the first spots of the Gulf Freeway just to start to slow down as you head inbound here. But again, 55, 60 miles per hour. It's only going to take you about 30 minutes to get in from Dickinson to downtown. Brandy?
Thank you, Doug. Our rush block continues with Michelle Choi, who's live at the University of Houston.
A former pledge now suing a campus fraternity. Michelle, what's the story there?
Guys, the former Pi Kappa Alpha pledge is suing the frat along with more than 24 individuals in connection with an alleged hazing incident that took place back in 2016. Now, we pulled a 32-page lawsuit, and while the details are disturbing, Jared Munoz says he was physically hurt while pledging with the fraternity. Munoz claims the abuse took place over 3 days. Now, he says he was deprived of food, water, and sleep, even made to roll around in human waste, and he injured his spleen and says he ended up in the hospital for 5 days. Now, the incident is also the subject of a criminal case which heads back to court next week. Last year, U of H suspended the Houston chapter for 5 years following their own investigation. Now, Munoz is seeking $1 million in damages. We have also reached out to the fraternity for comment, but have not yet heard back. Guys, back to you.
All right, Michelle, thank you very much. Your rush block continues with the day's other big stories, starting with an investigation into 2 separate plane crashes in Fort Bend County.
The pilots of a DEA surveillance plane say the engine failed. They crashed on a busy street in Sugar Land, hitting several cars and injuring 3 people. A few hours later, another small plane went off the runway in Arcola. No one was hurt in that crash. The Fort Bend County Republican Party is apologizing for a campaign ad using the Hindu deity Lord Ganesh. It included the question, would you worship a donkey or an elephant?
A lot of people saw this and said, wow, this is outrageous. How could they do something like this?
Local Republicans say it was not meant to disparage Hindu customs. Investigators are looking for more potential victims of a Conroe priest. Yesterday, they raided a Splendora religious center where Father Manuel Rosa Lopez and other priests were sent for treatment.
They go through a 2-week evaluation that involves a physical, interview, psychological, and spiritual assessments.
People who live nearby are starting a petition to keep priests accused of abuse out of their neighborhoods. Senate Republicans say the woman accusing Supreme Court nominee Brett Kavanaugh of sexual assault has until tomorrow morning to decide if she'll testify before the Judiciary Committee. Christine Blasey Ford wants the FBI to investigate first.
And that is your rush block. Let us know what's happening in your world. Just tweet us using the hashtag HTownRush.